Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and I hope everyone's going to have a wonderful day today. And if you're anything like me, you were already out yesterday putting stuff away, and you'll be fixing stuff up and moving it today because of the impending hurricane. Now, having said that word, I'm not absolutely sure that I'm going to be here tomorrow. That depends on if I've got power or not, and to be honest, my utility company is not that good. You know, when the wind blows, the internet goes out, so I can't guarantee that I will be here on Wednesday, and depending on any damage, if there is any, whether I'll be here on Thursday. So what I'm about to show you now, if there's nothing else to do, and I'm doing it by candlelight, then I'll be up on Friday just to share all of the projects that I've made from this haul. But as I say, I've got my fingers crossed, so if I can be here on Wednesday, then I will be. And wishing all the best to everybody else as well in the current circumstances. So right, let's get stuck in. And it's an Eiffel store, and it's a Halloween haul. Right, we have seriously cute stuff. So going in first, we have this fabulous witch gnome. So we've got the broom, and we've got the hat, and we've got all the bats and the bits and pieces, and I'm really looking forward to making these. These are going to be so cute because there's quite a few in the Gnome collection. This one's a different gnome set, just smaller gnomes, but Halloween themed once again. I do link everything below so that you can see exactly what the images look like. And then I think this one is more of a wizarding gnome, and we've got a little spider there, and we've got some bats. So, you know, big pieces and quite easy to make. Now, I absolutely love this one. So I think that's probably going to be one of the first ones that I delve into. All of those little skeletons there, I just think they're really sweet. So if I can be up tomorrow, I'm going to be using that one. And then we have some cat ghosts, which is a fabulous one, not just because it's cute, but if you've got any, you know, cat lovers in the family or something like that, the little cat ghosts is really sweet, and they would look fabulous done in pink and cream, I think, so that they're spooky but not too spooky. So really sweet. And then next up we have another gnome. This one has his little pumpkin, or shall I say big pumpkin. Got a great hat there with dots, and of course all the little dots that go onto the hat will cut out. We've got bats again. I haven't got a clue what that little bit is. It might be the stem of the pumpkin that goes on top. And then we've got other bits as well. I'm just not going to guess. Although I'll try. I think that bit might be the nose. No, that's the nose. That might be the feet. Who knows? Right, next up, more gnome. And this one has a spider web and a broom. I'm going to guess these are just feet. And that's a nose. Lots of bats on this one. Haven't got a clue what that bit is meant to be, but we're going to find out. And of course, if you've got your action wobbles, these are the kind of characters that are going to be absolutely fabulous to just twing and twang up and down on the card. And then we've got this great one. We've got this truck on its big tyres here. We've got the pumpkin and the ghosts, and they're all going for a ride. I actually had a look at this one. So they're all kind of coming out of the truck. So that's a great one for people who like their big four-wheelers. Next up, we've got another little gnome set, and this one has a little pumpkin. You've got the candy corn and the layer to pop it onto. Little spiders, bats and moons, and we've got little candy there. So that's another sweet one. And then we've got this one where we've got the gnome being a ghost, because his little eyes are like going to be looking out of his hat there. And we've got the rest in peace gravestone, and I think I'm trying to look at that bit. Yeah, the beard goes onto that bit, so I'm guessing his little bare feet pop out from underneath, or his hands. We've got a little cross here that will go onto there. We've got a nose, and we've got another bit here. So once again, I'm not going to guess, but it looks very cute. And that actually looks like the gnome's got his tongue sticking out. So cute. Ooh, next up we have a Volkswagen type vehicle, and we've got ghosts that are going to come out of the windows. So if you've got any car lovers, that's going to be one for them. And then next up, I know people love this kind of style, we've got a spooky cup. So we've got spiders, we've obviously got the magic brew here, whatever that be, probably be nice done in lime green or something, cauldrony. We've got a gorgeous little skull head and another spider web and another smaller skull web. I will measure this one because the cup is pretty much the design and everything goes onto it. So getting in there, we are at 3 inches, and then the width of that we are at 2 3/4 inches. So that's a lovely one. And then I've got another gnome, this one with a layering pumpkin. We've got bats, we've got the beard, and we've got the gnome's hat there. I'm not going to guess as to the other little pieces, but I can see a little leaf there, and I hope that's showing up clearly. Next up, a little bit more vintage and quite a lot embossed. So we've got a little ghost, we've got bones, we've got the cauldron, we've got the skull, we've got the moon, pumpkin, we've got a candy and potion bottle, another candy and a hat. And if you look at that real close up, you can see that that will emboss. So some really lovely detail. Love that witch's hat. Yeah. Ooh, and next up we've got this. I think that's fabulous. Look at the size of that. Did I get it all in? There we go. We've got the nice big spooky tree, we've got the little gravestones, and then we've got 2 more pieces of spooky tree, and we've got 3 little bats. Ooh, I can measure that. That looks quite large actually. That is 5 inches. 5 inches tall, and then his hands reaching out, I'm going to say 4 inches from the knuckle to the little fingertip. And looking at that and looking at that, I quite like the idea of that. A bunch of skeletons dancing around the tree. So I'm going to put those 2 over to the side because I'd like to make those 2 together. Now this one, I looked at this online. This is absolutely hilarious. What you've got is a headless man holding his pumpkin under his arm, and this little bone here goes where the head should have been. So he's got his little knuckle. So you can have it like that, or you could put the pumpkin as his head. It would be entirely up to you. But that's a great one. I love that. And then next up we have traditional skull owl. We've got the cat, the bat, we've got the witch's hat. I do not have a clue what that one is unless it's a googly eye. It might be a Halloween googly eye. And then we've got the flames there, I believe, that either come out of the cauldron or underneath the cauldron. So that's another cute one. And then we have ghosties, because you can't have Halloween without ghosties. And different expressions. So you're going from cute to a little bit, you know, scream. Yeah, it's like the scream mask, isn't it? So how many we've got there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 9 ghosts in that set. And then we have a set of witches going from kind of retro looking to traditional looking. And there's that one. That's kind of 1940s, 50s. And then we've got this one. She's pointing, bless her. Don't know what she's pointing at, but she's got a little cat on her broom. And then we've got the one that is standing there holding her dress. So these are great for cutting in black cardstock to have silhouettes if you want to ink a moon or something like that, and just have your witch flying across. And there are 6 witches on that one. And then next up we are back to the gnomes. And this one's got a great witchy wizardy hat. Love that. This one's a wizard, yeah. Because look, you can see he's got his wizarding cloak. So that's a really lovely one. I do love gnomes. I'm looking forward to making them. And then last but not least, we have a set of 8 pumpkins with wonderful expressions. And of course you can cut black and white cardstock, and if you just cut like chunks out, you can do color shift and you can create sort of like more 3D effect and do the pupils of the eyes and stuff like that, if that's what you like to do. But I just think they're awesome, and I'm wondering if they would go with my tree. Probably. I'll put those three to do together. Right, I wish you all a wonderful day, and I do wish the best of luck to everyone that's just about to go through what we're about to go through, and hopefully I will be up tomorrow. Right, once again, have an absolutely awesome day. I do thank you so much for joining me, and all links below. Bye.